Get to the safe zone ASAP. Get to the safe zone ASAP. Search for vehicles.
My heart is powered gear driven. Choo-choo! All aboard! Next stop, the safe zone.
Let's go.
Hey, I'm hurt. Give me a hand. Whether it's taking cars apart or fixing them, I can do it all. You're as important to me as an engine in a car.
Get to the safe zone. Enemies ahead.
अरे भाई 3 नंबर को लूट लिया मैंने सब पूरा। आजा आजा आजा, पूरा देख लिया मैंने। क्या क्या चाहिए, क्या चाहिए? ओ वो तो देखा नहीं, बाकी मैंने। ओ स्कॉर्पियन तो देखा नहीं, चलो आगे मिल जाएगा, नहीं तो सब मिल के ढूंढेंगे। कौन सी चैनल है आपका? क्रेजी टैंडल, ठीक है देखेंगे। टैंडल हाँ, आप क्या स्नाइपर चलाना चाहोगे? क्योंकि मुझे स्नाइपिंग उतना आता नहीं है। कार 98 और 8x है मेरे
हाँ
पास।
भाई मेरे को दे देना, मेरे पास मिनी है, मिनी रखी है मैंने, मेरे को काम नहीं देना।
हाँ मिनी दे दो, 4x भी है एक्स्ट्रा मेरे पास। जोड़ में जाते हैं।
मेरे को भी इतना अच्छा नहीं है, लेकिन अभी प्रैक्टिस चालू भी है रोज का, आ जाएगा धीरे धीरे करके। पिस्टल चाहिए। वो क्या हुआ
वो है ना उसमें
आपको वो पता है? वो 10 वो प्रीमियम क्रिएट होता है, वो 10 खोलते हैं तो लास्ट में एक लेजेंडरी आइटम मिलता है।
हाँ हाँ
हाँ तो वो 7 हो गए हैं, 7 हो गए हैं मेरे, लेकिन अभी 3 बाकी है। तो 20 किल करूँगा ना तो 5 क्रिएट कूपन मिलेगी मेरे को। उस पिस्टल के 200 किल होने वाले हैं, इसीलिए 20 किलो पिस्टल।
इधर आ जाओ, खाना के आइट लेने।
हाँ भाई आ रहा हूँ।
कितनी नंबर है?
मेरा 3 नंबर। कौन सा है आपका नंबर? आपका कौन सा नंबर है? मिनी की गोली। हाँ मिनी। भाई गोली 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 भाई, इसकी गोली।
ले लो। ये इधर आ जाओ, इधर
किधर?
ड्रॉप कर दो।
ओ भाई थैंक यू।
चलो फिर चलते जोन में।
एक बार इधर देख लो।
इधर लूटेड है पूरा।
भाई एकेएम पड़ी है अंदर, किसी को चाहिए तो। एकेएम और ये सब
गोली है क्या?
हाँ एकेएम की गोली भी पड़ी है।
गोली ले लेते हैं।
वो सामने वाले रूम में गोली चाहिए तो भाई मेरे को भी 30 ही चाहिए, ज़्यादा नहीं चाहिए मेरे को।
हेलो
हेलो,
मैं एफ के जा रहा हूँ भाई।
कहाँ पे जा रहे हो?
कहाँ जा रहे हो?
रुक रुक भाई, साथ में चलते सब। भाई इधर लूटा नहीं है, हेल्थ की तो सब पड़ा है। भाई मेरे पास वो भी
अरे
कम है।
फ्लेयर चला है, 110 पे फ्लेयर चला है, जाना है क्या?
चलते किधर?
110 पे फ्लेयर चला है, 110 पे।
रुक रुक भाई, एक सेकंड, सब मैं ड्रॉप कर रहा हूँ।
चला गया क्या?
और एक चला गया अपने साथ थे वो। पिस्तौल नहीं मिला लेकिन मेरे को वो।
इधर ही है क्या? ड्रॉप सामने 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 जाना,
भाई
लगाओ।
भाई भाई, रुक 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 भाई, इधर से पहले देखना पड़ेगा।
ऊपर ऊपर ले लेता हूँ,
ऊपर
ऊपर
है,
ले
ऊपर
लेता
है। हो रहे दिख गए भाई भाई बने
हूँ, ऊपर ले लेता हूँ, ऊपर ले लेता हूँ, सेफ जगह पे थोड़ा रिस्क का सहारा मिल जाएगा।
अरे यार रेड जोन भी इधर ही है। वो तो चला गया,
हाँ
वो अकेला ही चला गया भाई, अपने साथ था वो।
जाने जाने दो, जाने दो।
वो गाड़ी 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 जा रही है देख सामने। सामने गाड़ी गई 130 पे। अपनी गाड़ी है क्या? अपनी गाड़ी है।
अरे दूर 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 रहना, दूर दूर रहना, एक ही जगह पे मत रहना, फिर पूरा नॉक हो जाए।
ड्रॉप लूटने कोई आया नहीं भाई, किसी ने मंगवाया है ये वाला, वो वाला ड्रॉप है वो।
नहीं नहीं नहीं, कुछ तो है, कुछ गाड़ी गाड़ी गुड़ी
भाई वो
वहाँ पे रुका
छुप
है,
रहा है
गाड़ी
वो,
है,
हाँ।
गाड़ी।
अरे यार
हट गया, हट
लूट
गया।
गाड़ी गई
क्या?
गाड़ी गई 105।
हाँ गाड़ी गई, गाड़ी गई, 105 दिख रहा है।
अरे यार
ऊपर रिच पे है, ऊपर रिच पे खड़ा होगा, रिच पे खड़ा है, रिच पे खड़ा है
भाई, वो अपने को
दिख रहा है,
भाई भाई
ट्रैक्टर पे।
अपने को ही मार रहा है भाई, इधर ही मारने वाला है। अपने को ही मारने वाला है। इसमें से गाड़ी चली गाड़ी इधर ही आ रही है।
मारी आने दो ना, आने दो।
किधर गया भाई? मार्क करो किधर है।
नजदीक है, नजदीक है। अरे आजा 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 आजा।
शिट।
मार दी। ग्रेनेड है।
एक किल। अरे यार शिट। 3 लोग बचे थे।
चलो अच्छा।
हाय। भाई चैनल को
4
सब्सक्राइब
बंदे
जरूर
एक
करना
साथ
भाई।
नहीं था ना। क्या नाम बताया?
क्रेजी टंडेल, CRAZYTANDELS। भाई अगली मैच में खेलना हो तो आ जाओ। अरे यार, आ गया क्या सब? हेलो हेलो, कोई चैनल मिला?
चार की चलता है इधर या इधर?
भाई इधर उतरेंगे, इधर पहले इधर आगे उतर जाएंगे, उसके बाद यहाँ से चलेंगे।
हाँ हाँ हाँ।
इधर घर है ना, उसको लूट के सर के उधर तक उतरेंगे। आपको हमारा चैनल मिला क्या? अच्छा, इधर मिल रहा है। आइला, ये सब तो बहुत दूर है। मैं तो सबको मार दूंगा, मेरे पास
नहीं
जादू की
मैं बोल
शक्तियाँ
रहा
है।
था और एक बार। हेलो, और एक बार चैनल का नाम लिखो।
ओके भैया, मैं लिख देता हूँ। मेरे पास जादू की शक्तियाँ है। हाँ,
हाँ, चैनल का नाम क्या बोल रहे थे?
मेरे चैनल का नाम क्रेजी टंडल्स है। नाम लिख दो। आपको पता है क्या, बॉर्नवीटा पीने से शक्ति आती है। मेरी माँ बोलती है हर रोज़ सुबह बॉर्नवीटा पीना चाहिए, सेहत के लिए बहुत अच्छा होता है।
Okay.
आप अभी चैनल मत ढूंढिए, गेम खेलने के बाद चैनल ढूंढना।
Fall
अरे
back to safe zone.
सामने घर है, हम उसको
I'll go around. Wait for my call. I sense danger.
पिस्टल चाहिए भाई मेरे को, सिर्फ वो पिस्टल। स्कॉर्पियन होती है ना, स्कॉर्पियन वही चाहिए भाई। आज तो 20 किल करना है भाई, होंगे कि नहीं I don't know। कोशिश चाहिए।
इधर वो मिल जाएगा क्या?
और भैया, आपको हमारा चैनल मिल गया क्या? आए अरे ओ भैया,
इसको मिला नहीं।
अरे भैया अभी चैनल को चैनल को बाद में ढूंढ लेना।
किसी को एक्स्ट्रा गन है क्या? मुझे गन नहीं मिला अभी तक।
मेरे पास है भाई, देता हूँ मेरे को।
कुछ भी दे दो। अरे वो बॉट को मार के आते हैं।
अरे भाई मेरे को मारने का पिस्तौल का किल है मेरा। यस, गन मिला।
चलो उसको मार के आते हैं। कौन ग्रुप कर रहे हैं? आ जाओ आ जाओ। चले क्या उधर?
हाँ भाई जा ही रहे। वो उसको मार रहा है, वो ऑफलाइन प्लेयर उसको मार रहा है साला। यार मैं उसी के लिए तो पीछे आया था, मेरे को 20 किल करना है और वो साला किल खत्म कर रहा है मेरे।
मारोगे या?
हाँ भाई मारना है, 20 मारना
मारू?
है। किधर है मेरा? अरे यार इसने मार दिया लगता है मेरे किल्स।
नहीं ये मैन है।
नहीं
उसने ये वाला मार दिया।
अरे यार मार दिया मेरे को। भाई आजा जल्दी भाई आओ।
आ रहा हूँ।
अरे भाई अकेला ही है, मेरे को लगा बॉट होगा। खत्म, मेरा खत्म भाई। जल्दी सामने ही है मेरे।
आ रहे कहाँ है बंदा?
वो सामने 185 सामने। अरे यार शिट।
अरे दिखाई नहीं।
शिट यार दोनों गए, माइनस में जाएंगे।
अरे लेटा हुआ है।
हेलो 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 भाई, आवाज़ आ रही है क्या? एगिल मोरी क्या नाम है भाई आपका? हाँ भाई, ज़रूर ज़रूर खेलूँगा। अभी एक थोड़ा बहुत ये सेटिंग है, आवाज़ ख़राब आ रही है मेरी, उसका ही कुछ कर रहा हूँ। पत्थरा मालो पत्थरा।
अरे बोरिया सुन, वही परवा खेलेगा। वाइपर खेलेगा
भाई। हैं? එහෙම නේද? कौन सा?
राम राम है भाई, वो और क्या वाला
हाँ?
एकाद मैच में मैं जाकर आप सेटिंग करिया करता हूँ, आवाज बाब नहीं आवड़ा ते के कनी रमવાનો के मारते साરું જ કર્યું હજી કંટાળો આવે. પહેલાં બહુ જામ ટીમ પર પેલી પહેલા નંબર ટીમ છે ને એમાં જામ પોઈન્ટ લગાવેલા કાલે 219 પ્લસ મળેલા પાછા.
हैं?
वो एक पर જ બધા લગાવી
ये
મૂકલા,
point तो मारो माले नहीं।
ઓખાન લગાવી મૂકલા મેં તો.
ये point तो मारो।
આજે 310 થઈ ગયેલા, આજે પેરાશૂટ મળે એવું જ હતું પણ હવે એટલું બધું બેટિંગ બહુ ભારી એકદમ કરેક્ટ જ આવે. હમણાં પાછા 40 પ્લસ 29 પ્લસ જસ્ટ આવ્યા એટલે મેં શું કર્યું પાછા પેલી ટીમ પર લગાવી, એ જ ટીમ પર લગાવ્યા કલાકે 3000 થઈ ગયા પેલા સૂરજ ઉટકી લઉં ને 100 રૂપિયા લ્યા. જોયા કોણ છે?
ए 2 नंबर को म्यूट करो।
हेलो
ये मार
मैंने वजन में दबाई लो रही था।
बुला रहा क्यों नहीं आ रहा इतना देर से? इसके पिछले मैच में
करेंगे
एग्जिट करना है कि नहीं? तो कि नहीं एग्जिट कर दिया।
आ गए वो नंबर 1
2 नंबर को म्यूट करो।
कहाँ बोल? कहाँ बोल रहा था? प्लेटेट ना पका।
પ્લેટિનમ 3 કાલે તારું 2 થયું કેમ કે મેં પેલા ગાના ઈડર જોરજો બહુ ઠાલ લાગેલા ગયેલો ને.
डायमंड प्लेटिनम 2 पर છે।
હા તો કાલે જોયું ને મેં પેલું આપવા આવલો ને મેં પેલું આવે તો પેલું ક્લેનનું
આથી હાથ પોકન થઈ ગયો ગોલ્ડન।
હે
ગોલ્ડન હાથ પોકન થઈ ગયો।
અરે આજે ત્રણ જોઈએ મેં એક જ છે સિરિયસ નહીં છે તો બે ગટ્ટી છે હું
પણ
કરું
તો હવે
આઈડિયા નહીં આવે.
જહો તો ખોલી કાઢ લેંगे।
દહની ખોલેલી ત્રણ બાકી મારી 7 જ થયેલી તો મેં કહું શું કરું 500 પેલી અકાડ મેચ થાય ને પેલી સ્પેશિયલ કેરેક્ટર 411 થઈ રહી તો મેં કોઈ ટેટરની મેચ બને એવું બધી મેચ ખા રમવા જવાનો. તો એક આઈડિયા છે પિસ્તોલના વિશે જ 5 મંથ બનશે તેમાં કલાક આજે પિસ્તોલ જ માટો છે ત્યાં મારું તો બી ગઈ
हाँ माँ का पिस्तौल है।
એક બોટને મારું પિસ્તોલથી મારી રાખું પછી રાખી મૂકું તો પિસ્તોલથી મારી દઉં. પેલું નવા મિશન આવ્યા ને મેં જોયા ઉતરવાનો એટલે મેં કોઈ ગાડી આવ્યો હતો આપણે સ્કૂલવાળું 3 वाला उठाने किधर ले जा रहे हो भैया? ओ भैया शायद नंबर
सही दो
अरे
स्क्वाड
देवी और सज्जनों, कौन बनेगा करोड़पति से अमिताभ बच्चन बात कर रहे हैं.
चलो सारे दो मिनट पर
કેમ એવું
પ્લીઝ
આવી જાય કેમ એવું?
એવું છે
अरे भैया इधर ही उतार दो हमारे, सबको मार देंगे. अरे भैया हम YouTube पे लाइव है अभी, हमारे चैनल पे देख सकते हैं आप. आए हमारे भी सब्सक्राइबर बढ़ा दो.
मिलता पहुंचन ना भी
अरे यार अटके निकली है मिलते और
और बाजू बॉट्स एक है एक तो
अरे यार अटके बहुत खराब चैट है. आने तो भगवान क्या है.
ठीक
चल आज मजा आया.
जीवन माना
એકાદને માર્યા કેટલા ચાલો પેલો આવે લખોટા પાછો ઉચકે મને કને થાય એકદમ કામમાં એની બ્રો ભાઈ એકેએમ है भाई इधर क्या कर रहा है भाई क्या खा के भाई 7 का एमओ है भाई इधर वो सब है वो M4 वो क्या बोलते हैं एकेएम भी पड़ी है उधर पीछे लो कोई नहीं भाई 7 का एमओ इधर पड़ा है भाई इधर बॉट में ले मेरे को भाई M4 मिले तो दे देना. हम तो सिर्फ M4 ही चलाते हैं. बहुत बढ़िया कर लेती है.
ये लोगों ने पगडंडी में वो भी नहीं छोड़ा
इसको देखते ही कर
स्कॉर्पियन हटिया यार
क्यों कर भी
पिस्तौल की लेने
जाएगा
अरे चल नहीं मारा भाई हूँ करिया
ईगल आटली खपत बेचारे एक हेडशॉट मार्यो
આ મોટું થતો છે કબૂતરું રમે ટેમ ટેમ
માણો બીજા હેડશોટ માણો પેલું કી
આની યાદ કરો
પેલા મેં માર્યો કરતો હતો લેવલ 2 હેલ મેં ના
કોની યાદ કરેલા
મેં બોટને માર્યો
હા
બોટની હેલ સારી છે
अरे तुम दो
ન જાય આજે આવ્યો છે બટ પડ્યો છે આજે નજીક જ પડ્યો
હા
તો તમે એને માર્યો તો એક ડીગલનો એક શોટ મૂક્યો નોક બીજો એક હેડશોટ કિલ ડાયરેક્ટ
અરે પેલું ગેરેજ બહુ મસ્ત એની મને બધું મને અંદર
પક્કા જાય લોકો
મારી લાઈફમાં નોટ કરેલા એ હોટલ
એ બાજુમાં હમણાં છે તારે
ભાઈ નહીં પણ તો ખાલી પટી ગયું સ્કોર્પિયન બી મળે તો ઠીક પાછો મને
बड़ा माल पानी होता है
भाई इधर भाई 7 की बहुत सारी पड़ी है भाई ले ले जिसको चाहिए
એ બાજુ જા કરી બાજુ તો રાઈટ માં
अपना वो खर्चा कराने
આ બાજુ કર આગળ માં
स्कॉर्पियन ये लुटाई गई हो
ધંધા લૂટાઈ
दरवाजे में
આ લોકો લૂટી ગયા
स्कॉर्पियन की गया मार आगे वो मस्त हेलो गने आप हट्टी यार स्कॉर्पियन ने पिस्तौल किल करवाने है आज बेटा
તો પણ પ્લાન
बेटा लेवाना अरे કેટલા 4x ઉઠાવલા છે આજે તો અંકા લઈ રહેલા કપડા કેટલા રહ્યા 4 20 કપડા ભાઈ 18 ઉડી આવીને ગલાડો છે 20 ઉઠાવવાના છે 20
મારે એક મિનિટમાં 20 ક્રેજ ઉચકાઈ ગયેલા છે
એક તો
20 કપડા
પાછા
કપડા પણ
કશે અરે યાર મારી લે પટી જવાના આટલા મોટા પટાઈ જાય કેટલી ગોળી મારી હા મારે
I got supplies.
હા મારેલો
ખાલી ગયો
આયરો પણ પેલું નહીં દેખાડ્યું
એક જ બસ બીજું
પછી વાળો દેખા હા માર્યો અત્યારે
Enemies ahead.
એટલી જ છે મેડમ ગામમાં પેલું થંડરબોલ્ટ ખુલ્લું આવ્યું ડૂબથી
આપણે જે માર્યો અગાડ
એ છે નથી લાગે અહીંયા એટલે ડબલું કાં ખોલું
ઝુકટો નહીં
આ સપરેટ બોર્ડ ઉભો કરી ગયેલા બધા ધીમો લાગવા ધીમો લાગવા પેલા ભાઈ ખાન 98 આપી દીધી મને પેલું આપી ગયો મિની લઈ ગયો એમની જુએ તો નહીં પણ મેં કીધું દૂરથી માં કામ લાગે એટેક્સ બી આપવા તૈયાર એટલે લઈ લીધી એની યાર તમે રેડ ડોટ ચલાવવાનો એમ કે મેં કહું કે તો મને પેલું આપી દે
હવે યુટ્યુબ પર આવી ગઈ
મારો
હવે એનું ગઈ મને કે કાન 98 ફાયર નહીં મેં કહ્યું ફાયર તો મને હો નહીં મેં કીધું હા અકાઉન્ટ તો ખરીદ लेता है तो फिर दे लेते हैं और किसको चाहिए ये मामला खाली है गाड़ी 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 कमाल थोड़ा मस्त मारी भी गई हट यार मार मरी जो ना नहीं मारो
अबे रेड रैम्बो था वे ये जो अभी मारा था उसका नाम क्या था शिक्षक सभी ले ले
अरे भैया शिक्षक किसने लिया भाई ले लिया क्या स्किल छोड़ बेहतरीन है क्या बताऊं किस कदर मैं तुम पे मर चुका हूँ बोर्ड में ये रही कितने थे आगे मारे लक्ष्य करा के किल नता ફિટ થઈ જાય ને આમાં
પંખી રોગલિયા કરે પંખીના પૈયા કે લાખવાર ગયા હોય
હા
હારી પાછળ ઉપરનું પેલું છે
કોનું
હારી પાછળ 500 પેલું
હું
પંખી
હું
પક્ષી આ
પક્ષી કેટલા છે ને સીયુસી
હા
આના પર છે એ
વેચો
આના પર
વેચો મૂક
કોણે
પબજી વાળા વળી
કાંઈ હા હા પબજી વાળા એમ મેં કહ્યું કે આમાં મોકલું છું કાલે મસ્ત ટ્રેક્સ એટલો મસ્ત માર્યા એક જણે હુટલો હતો તેને આ લોકો નજીક જાય મારે મેં દૂરથી માર્યા કરે એમ ટક 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 કરે એમ
ફોરેક્સ કાં ગઈ ફોરેક્સ
ફોરેક્સ કા છે ઈ બધા જ પાડીએ હા ઈ પડી જાય એટલે ચાલુ ગાડીમાં એટલે તમે હાચવીને લગાય એક્ટિવ જ દબાવું મેં
अबे कहाँ चलेगा छोड़ के मुझे?
6x रे दो छी।
आओ साले आओ, कहाँ चले गए थे तुम?
अरे मेरा माइक ग्लिच हो गया था।
तुमने उसको
वही
भेजा
तो
नहीं
देख
है।
एक डब्बा बना हुआ भाई, सारे नेटर आप क्या कर रहे हो?
भाई सामने ड्रॉप उस पे ले चल। अरे भैया मार देंगे रे कोई। स्कूल है सामने के, क्या है भाई? स्कूल है कि पुल है? मेरा उतरी रे गाड़ी अब तो भाई।
3 नंबर पे भाई बंदे आ रहे हैं।
भाई भाग भाग भाग।
अच्छे पीछे आ रहे हैं।
बंदे हैं हम इसके। आ गए आ गए।
नहीं।
कच्चे कच्चे आपड़ा ना आग फायर होते हैं।
और क्या गिंदा पे
क्या हो गया?
अबे यार, वाह।
ये हुआ क्या है?
लोकी मारी बार पहले निकल
हुआ
गई।
कुछ नहीं है, नेटवर्क आ ही गया, मुझे लगा गाड़ी
मार 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 मार
चल
उसको।
रही है।
हट पूरे इसमें ना कर।
तीनों लोग ठोक गए।
मैं अकेला क्या कबाड़ पाऊँ?
तो जा न तू, सर्वाइव तो हो गया है।
वो जब मुझे
वो लूटने में बाजे होंगे, ठीक है तू ठोक देना।
लोकी भी पहले का ले लो, मने बाहर कर लो भैया।
कितनी दूर चले गए थे?
तू साले वही से भाई
भाई नंबर 1 आपने देख चैनल सब्सक्राइब किया ना? अभी अभी।
बस
कर
पहुंच
दिया।
गया तू।
अरे भैया अरे भैया
दो ही बचे हैं ये तो। अरे
एक
चार
स्क्वाड है पूरा।
दो स्क्वाड है।
मार ना।
पूरी स्क्वाड है और दूसरी गाड़ी है पीछे से।
मार।
दो गाड़ी है, दो स्क्वाड।
ऐसा नहीं है बे तेरा,
नहीं है कुछ लूट ही नहीं।
लड़ने दो।
स्क्वाड आ गए।
हम लोगों में से ले ले, हम लोगों में से ले ले। तू तो गया साले।
एक और स्क्वाड आ गई।
हम लोग का पेटी देख, इधर ही कहीं होगा पेटी। हाँ इधर ही
पीछे पीछे भाई मेरे में 6x
लेटा
पड़ा
लेटा
है। अरे भाई मार मत मार मत।
गया साले।
लड़ने दे।
मारना है तो मार दे उन दोनों को स्प्रे करके। ऊपर भी आ गए थे।
भाई मेरे में 6x पड़ा है। 6x पड़ा है भाई मेरे में। 6x मिनी पड़ी है।
इन दोनों को मार को खुलने दे। सुन
ये
निकलने दो निकलने दो निकलने दो।
ये
ऊपर वाला दिखाई दे रहा है, ऊपर वाला
अच्छा।
ये भी
मालूम।
डाउन वीडियो खोल दे।
हाँ जपा
मर बोलो ओछा जन नहीं आबो भाई आपरा बीजा बड़े ना पिया ने आपरा माणस नहीं आपाय પછી બહુ બડા ના પિયા જ કરો ને બધી મેચ માં પિયા કહું ને આપરા રોજના મેઇન માણસ છે નહીં આપાય બહુ જન ના આપાય ટુ મેની પ્લેયર્સ એમ લખાઈ ઉપર વિડિયો બધા ના આપી એટલે હિટ નહીં ભાઈ
कौन
કોઈ લાગો હા
બીજા નવા
કમાન્ડો 3
3
અપલોડ કર્યું પણ હારા 2 વાર કોપી લાગ્યો 2 વખત નીકળી ગયો બધું મને अरे बीच चैनल पे लाकड़ा मुझे तो पहला क्रिएटिव कॉमन्स वाला पहला आया है पहला क्रिएटिव कॉमन्स वाला वीडियो आया खबर पहला मुकाई थे आपराटी पब्लिक ये बेटा तो मैं तो मोकलिया वाला तो खान दिवस से मोकलिया ये बड़ा ने ત્રણ મૂવી મૂકેલી મૂવી મૂકી અડધો કલાકમાં 71 વ્યૂ બીજા દિવસ ત્રીજો દિવસ એંગલ બીજો દિવસ આજે બીજો દિવસ થયો 200 ની ઉપર વ્યૂ પાર થઈ ગયા મૂવીમાં બહુ ભાઈ પોસ્ટર જ એવા લગાવ્યું લાઈક આવવાની ચાલુ થઈ ગઈ ખાલી આ કર્યા કરો છે સારા સારા આજે આવી આવે
કેટલા કર્યા
આજે નહીં આવે કાલે આવી જાય
તને કેટલા કર્યા બધા
टॉप 10 आई है दोनों एवं मेक रमनी हम क्लासिक फ्रेंड હતા થઈ યાર રેસ્ક્યુ ની થઈ મારે કાલે બી ખેલવા
મારો રેસ્ક્યુ થઈ
મેં રેસ્ક્યુ નો મીનિંગ કર્યો મેં બચાવ જ થાય મેં કો રેસ્ક્યુ દોડવાનું જ
નહીં નહીં એ લોકોને રિવાઇવ કહો ને એમાં મને તું રિવાઇવ કરે એટલે મારા તો પટી જાય યાર
મારા 2 વાર રિવાઇવ નથી થયા એટલે 2 વાર રિવાઇવ થઈ જાય અને ટોપ 3 માં આવવાનું થેન્ક્સ ગિવિંગ ની પઠાવી कौन से अंदर गला हम મારા પહેલા ટાસ્ક જ નહીં દેખાય પણ ઓટોમેટિક જ પટી જાય કેવા હોય એટલે પેલું જાય કે નોટ ઇનફ પેલા બ્લુ સ્ટારમાં જઈને ટાસ્ક વાંચું અહીંયા તો
કલેક્ટ કરવાના કે
કલેક્ટ કરવાના પણ એ બધું આવી જ જાય
અમારી મળે હું
મકાઈ ખોલવાની આપણે મોટા ભાગે મકાઈ ખોલે એટલું સારું ને યુસી વાળું
આવી ખોલે
એટલે બરું એક્સ્ટ્રા હર્ટ છે ને આઈ એમ ટુ સેટિસ્ફાઈડ ઇન યુ આજે જ પડ્યો હમણાં જસ્ટ લાઈક વેચી ગયો મેં એમ સિવા પોઈન્ટ ઉભે ને કેટલા લાગ્યા જોયા ને 155 પાછા લગાવ્યો ઓલો હતો એની મને હોટ પોઈન્ટ બચેલા હતા મારા પાછા જોયું ને માઈને જામ આવે 3,000 થઈ ગયો 155 બહાર થઈ ગયો લે આમાં લાગી ગઈ જામ લગાવજો ને આ જોઈએ વિક્ટરી 29 પ્લસ 40 210 પ્લસ જામ લગાવલા હા મને લાગતો હતો કે આના પર બહુ લાગે 8મા નંબરની મેચ પર બહુ આના પર જ એટલું પહેલા નંબર પર જ આ પહેલી ટીમ છે ને એના પર જો સાઉલ કરતા એનું જો ટાર્ગેટ છે ને એના આજો આમાં બહુ ખરાબ છે મેં તો ગેસિંગ લગાવ્યા જ કરું મેં તો પાછળ નહીં અને 50 પોઈન્ટ લગાવી હવે
મારે 0 પર છે
એ તો એવું કઈ નહીં મળે તો
મને તો એવું થાય છે લાગે એમ આઉટન ની જેવું લાગે મને
કઈ નહીં મળે તો કઈ નહીં પણ મેં તો લગાવી મૂકું છેલ્લે 6 મહિનાનું પેરાસૂટ તો મળે છે
કેટલેથી તો મેં લીધું જ નહીં
હાલે જો આમાં જા
એ લગાડ ગેસ નહીં કરું ને કઈ કરું નહીં
આ કયા કરતો હતો અમુક વાર પેલું હાઈલવા આ લે પાલ દી રાતના ખાલી અડધો કલાક રહ્યા જોડે પેરાસૂટ મળી ગયેલો ત્યાં મને ત્યાં મેં ઉઠવાય હવે આજ લેવાનો હવે જે થાય તે નહીં મળ્યું આ બે નહીં મળ્યા છેલ્લે
કેટલા ને રીડિંગ કેટલા
6 રૂપિયાનો હતો
પેલો
હા 32 બહો પોઈન્ટ એક દિવસમાં વધ્યા કરતા એટલે સારું જ કે 50 પોઈન્ટ લગાવી કાઢે પાછા પછી બીજા મળે 2 કલાક ગેમ ચાલુ રાખવો પડે એના રાતના પેલું રાખી અરે યાર વિક્રાંત આવ્યો થોડી એરેંગલ જ બોલાવે બધા કંટાળો આવડે છે એરેંગલમાં પેલું રમવાનું સારું કે પિસ્તોલ બતાવું ને Evo ground. 2 years. Hello.
Bro.
Hello.
इंटरनेट
भाई आर्केड मैच खेलेंगे आर्केड
हाँ तू जो चाहिए लगा के
जो चाहिए वो लगा
अच्छी कॉमेडी कर बाकी कुछ
अरे भैया
आवाज तो सुनाइए
सभी कल वाले खिलाड़ी है
बोलिए
कल वाले सभी प्लेयर्स आ गए क्या
करेक्ट बराबर
काले सिर्फ जो इतना गाना जा बढ़िया એટલે મેરા કેટલી વાર બટુએ લખ્યું ને ફોરેક્સ નહીં ચલા જાયगा तुझसे કે લખ્યું ત્યાં વેજા ગલાવડે જોવાનું પેલો બચાવે રિવાઇવ કરે ઉભો ઠાવ ઠાવડી પેલા F2 490 મારે બાકી M40 ની મારી પેલા બહુ નાટ કરે ભાઈ आइटम में मैं अच्छा
लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग कर रहा है आज भी
जी भैया अभी भी लाइव स्ट्रीम ही चल रहा है 2 इयर्स आ रहे हैं भैया कौन है भाई हमको नहीं पता मेरे को फॉलो कर रहा पीछे जाएंगे एकदम पीछे कब्जे में पिस्तौल हटवान है एक बार स्कॉर्पियन की मारवाना है पिस्तौल से 20 किल क्यों अरे भैया इधर अटक गया अरे उतर लो पहले लखोड़े
Enemies ahead!
भाई पीछे आदमी एक उतरा अपने पीछे अरे यार कगे पेली बारी અહીંયા ઉતરલો
કોણ
એ ઉતર્યો પછાડી પેલા ઉતર્યો નિવેગા આવડો પછાડી ઉતરલો भाई पिस्टल चाहिए मेरे को, पिस्टल से किल करने आज। आई बॉल है। एवढे आनंद में उठता जेव्हा पछाडी पेલું पेरस मैं उठावे કેમ નહીં? ऑटो पर तो
कैसे हैं आप बच्चन साहब?
अरे भैया हम तो बहुत बढ़िया, आप बताइए।
हाँ तो आज कौन बनेगा करोड़पति कब चालू हो रहा है? कितनी देर में?
वो शो हमने छोड़ दिया, अभी पबजी खेलते हैं। पबजी भाई पिस्टल मिले तो बताना। पिस्टल पिस्टल से किल करना है भैया। अरे भैया क्या कर रहे हो भैया? ओ भैया
अरे आप बोलिए ना, मैं बोल रहा हूँ कौन बनेगा करोड़पति से बोलिए ना एकदम, बहुत मजा आता।
अभी अपने टाइम हो गया भैया। अरे यार ये अटकने का नाम नहीं ले। अरे बंदा टटिंग नच। पिस्तौल जो तो दे राइट है बढ़िया। कौन है? लकोटा बाहर नहीं निकलता। अरे देवी और सज्जनों, आपको पिस्टल मिली क्या? वो स्कॉर्पियन वो चाहिए मेरे को, वही चाहिए। कौन चाहिए? लकोटा मजाक करे। अरे यार ऑफकोर्स मानो थे अभी बहन मारे ना ऊपर सीन करता था। ऐसा करो स्कारे ले ले उनको तो है। कितनी मजा आवड़ी। अरे भाई हमने मानो माफाड़ी बोल कहाँ?
Enemies ahead. बेंच बाहर निकल रहा जरा। पढ़े क्या बताऊं किसका नाम है? एक बम आवला भाईला एक भारत करो। प्रो लेवल लड्डू पेरेगा तो उनका इच्छा नहीं। आखिर का माना बट
अरे हम केम खसे
There's guy loading, right?
उसको पड़ी
I'm hit! Help! I'm hit! Help!
नहीं करो पछाड़ी बात
Enemies ahead.
जोरनी भी
सीन करा गया मतलब बोलो अरे पछाड़ी कोई मारे
और गाड़ी में
अगाड़ी सॉरी अगाड़ी आम जाओगे मारे
ए लग गए अमिताभ भाई यहाँ आओ ना। अरे नंबर 3 भाई तुम तो मौत को प्यारे हो गए।
अरे भैया
अरे यार,
हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते अभी मरूंगा देख लेना
अरे आप कुछ तो करिए, आप कुछ क्यों नहीं कर
Enemies
सकते?
ahead.
किधर अंधा हो गया भाई मैं कुछ
Cheer
दिखाई
up.
नहीं
I can help you fix any problem.
अरे हम कवर में हैं अभी भाई साहब। थोड़ा सा
अरे भैया
जरा इधर आइएगा, कोने में आइएगा थोड़ा। हाँ पीछे में इधर।
पछाड़ी आएगा એટલે ખૂણામાં ઉભો
मां फाड़ी गयो ए हारो गयो एकलो ज बचेलो હતો ને હારો પડ્યો હા રિવાઇવ યસ રિવાઇવ યસ પ્રો રિવાઇવ તું લાખોંડે લાગે પછી તું લખાય
हैं
લખાય પછી તું
अच्छा तू बंद कर लिंक बंद कर दे
નીકળા તું લાગ તો ખરી
डाउनलोड भी कौन पिक्चर
હમણાં કઈ નહીં મેમરી જ પડી ગઈ 15 GB હોની આવે
ताम बाय वीडियो कर लगा जितना
कहવાનું બાકી છે તો બહુ જોવાનું છે મારે
એ આ લાઈવ ચાલુ કરેલું ને એમાં જોવાનું ને
એ તો કહેવાનો મારે પેલીના વિડીયો છે તે કાઢવાનો ને બોક્સ
દવાઈ બોલું
બોક્સિંગ સરદાર
चलो निकल
અરે
पिस्तौल वालों में नीचे पहले पिस्तौल कुत्ते आए
भाई आप लोग एक आध दो मैच खेल लो मैं अभी थोड़ी 10-15 मिनट में आया भाई थोड़ा काम आ गया है
बंद करना की ना
They are doing work into this circle. They're coming off the back of a chicken dinner. The pressure indeed has been lifted, and online he's going to keep on going on that south side, but he's got a lot of people to move through. Yudu and Top.
But if anyone can do it, it's online, right? He has the hillside. There's a little bit of cover over the top, and Top Esports once again make it up, and he will be taken down, but his efforts took them so far.
All right, Mega eliminated in 6. 5 teams remain. Team Queso on the northern side have a really strong spot. Top Esports really dominate from the south right now. They have a hillside. There's a Luke right in front of them for some hard cover, and Yudu under pressure.
The B team, Top Esports now coming to show it up in the global finals, and they're doing an excellent work of it. They said they felt the pressure before, but like cold to diamonds now, they're starting to stand up.
Nades just being peppered on top. iShots really didn't have a chance there. They are going for it. Geek actually looking to get the res off here. This is a bold push. It's just confirmed as well. Bigatron take it away, and the push is all for now. Top Esports though, they have to push down the hill. They've already got some smoke cover, and no one really looking their way as Yudu get eliminated in 5th.
Still a pretty good performance. We've seen Yudu towards the top many times right now, Malaysian crowd. We're happy about that one, but it's Team Queso. This team we saw just slowly ramp it up yesterday. They have 3 members in this last circle, but it could be a miracle run for Zuxi and Luxi if they can make it all the way to the end.
So they can get rid of Ernie on this side. They can really start to take dominance over the ground that you can see on the west of them. But Ernie, he's been spotted. He's taking Mystic quite low. Marco maybe looking to try and take some ground. Top Esports maybe looking to use this opportunity to push across the way. The spray comes through for Ernie, but he's not quite able to finish it. The reload is there. He goes out wide. Mystic takes a tumble. Half HP now for Ernie. He started it off well. He's looking for the confirm, but not quite able to finish it. Goes out wide, and he will take the 3rd member of Team Queso. The nade over the top towards the tree. He saw the push. There was no cook, but they can't really go for the peak. He's so low. Takes some more damage, but he gets the knock. Marco now lost for Team Queso, and Ernie doing so much, but Eagle's over there on his wings. He goes over the top. RRQ eliminated.
Eagle eyes and bad ears there to find out exactly where they were playing from. Pretty on target shots onto Zuxi too. Eagle is just going hard here.
Top Esports though, 14 kills. They have come alive. They've come from nowhere.
Are looking to jump the standings right now, John, to shoot towards the top like rocket men in this tournament. And they absolutely needed it now. Yesterday was not good enough for them, but now today it's looking strong as ever.
They're fed up and they've eaten hearty. They're looking for one more chicken dinner now though. 2 players alive for Bigatron. The duo, Luxi and Zuxi, miracle workers in their own right. Team Queso with an entry in Mark.
to happen. Perfectly cooked as well.
Top Esports, by the way, 11 kills at this stage. They are doing work into this circle. They're coming off the back of a chicken dinner. The pressure indeed has been lifted, and online, he's going to keep on going on that south side, but he's got a lot of people to move through. Yudu and Top.
But if anyone can do it, it's online, right? He has the hillside. There's a little bit of cover over the top, and Top Esports once again make it up, and he will be taken down, but his efforts took them so far.
All right, Mega eliminated in 6. 5 teams remain. Team Queso on the northern side have a really strong spot. Top Esports really dominate from the south right now. They have a hillside. There's a loot crate in front of them for some hard cover, and Yudu under pressure.
The B team, Top Esports now coming to show it up in the global finals, and they're doing an excellent work of it. They said they felt the pressure before, but like coal to diamonds now, they're starting to stand up.
Nays just being peppered on top. Ice Shots really didn't have a chance there. They are going for it. Geek actually looking to get the res off here. This is a bold push.
It's
just confirmed as well. Bigatron take it away, and the push is all for now. Top Esports, though, they have to push down the hill. They've already got some smoke cover, and no one really looking their way as Yudu get eliminated in 5th.
Still a pretty good performance. We've seen Yudu towards the top many times right now, Malaysian crowd. We're happy about that, but it's Team Queso. This team we saw just slowly ramp it up yesterday. They have 3 members in this last circle, but it could be a miracle run for Zuxi and Luxi if they can make it all the way to the end.
So they can get rid of Ernie on this side. They can really start to take dominance over the ground that you can see on the west of them. But Ernie, he's been spotted. He's taking Mystic quite low. Marco maybe looking to try and take some ground. Top Esports maybe looking to use this opportunity to push across the way. The spray comes through for Ernie, but he's not quite able to finish it. The reload is there. He goes out wide. Mystic takes a tumble. Half HP now for Ernie. He started it off well. He's looking for the confirm, but not quite able to finish it. Goes out wide, and he will take the 3rd member of Team Queso. The nade over the top towards the tree. He saw the push. There was no cook, but they can't really go for the peak. He's so low. Takes some more damage, but he gets the knock. Marco now lost for Team Queso, and Ernie doing so much, but Eagle's over there on his wings. He goes over the top. RRQ eliminated.
Eagle eyes and bad ears there to find out exactly where they were playing from. Pretty on target shots onto Zuxi too. Eagle is just going hard here.
Top Esports though, 14 kills. They have come alive. They've come from nowhere.
Are looking to jump the standings right now, John, to shoot towards the top like rocket men in this tournament. And they absolutely needed it now. Yesterday was not good enough for them, but now today it's looking strong as ever.
They're fed up and they've eaten hearty. They're looking for one more chicken dinner now though. 2 players alive for Bigatron. The duo, Luxi and Zuxi, miracle workers in their own right. Team Queso with an entry in Marco. As Luxi crests the hill, takes a lot of damage. Cannot sustain it. The spray from Luxi though, onto Years. Will find a little bit. He spots it. Oh, nicely done.
Beautiful shot. Takes out the kneecaps, takes out the player. Now the off angle, it's removed. Only have to worry about Hope and Eagle. Ayala still in the running though for Team Queso, but 0 kills. He's banking all on placement points, but Zuxi and Luxi looking to remove him now.
Looks like they're going to try and crest the ridge. Marco has been spotted. That's Bigatron to pick it up, and now it's 2 versus 2. The twins, they are going to take on Top Esports. Eagle and Hope both looking to try and hold it down. They're on the deck and they're vying for control. Eagle takes the majority of the damage, gets the first knock, and now it's 2 players alive for Bigatron against Hope from Top Esports. The push is coming through. He wants to go for the fight. He's going out wide. 32 bullets in the mag. Is it going to be enough to take him down? Luxi takes a tumble. Zuxi over the top, and it's Bigatron.
I don't believe it!
They come back in swinging. 7 kills, all in the name of Zuxi. The duo able to do it. They went down so early. The first 2 kills from Cloud9 were sent to Bigatron, but they come back and you cannot stop them down from the top.
Bigatron. What a game. What a game that one was for them. And we said it was the miracle run. I mean, they had 2 other guys on the team. All they were doing was praying.
Absolutely. That's all they needed to do, though, because when you rely on the twins will deliver time and time again. They've proved it here. They've proved their mettle. definitely amongst the Hall of Fame for PUBG Mobile right now.
It's a scary one as well. I mean, in most Hitman movies, you always have that character. You have those two characters. You got the twins, right?
Yeah.
I didn't expect to see that kind of thing in PUBG Mobile.
Fair enough. It's going pretty well for them. They should be absolutely delighted with that performance. An unfortunate turn of events for Cloud9 though on that push against Mega.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that was the thing for them though. And what they hope now, or what you hope as a fan, is that they don't lose confidence going forward. They've had such great games yesterday and today in terms of consistency, making sure they get their way to the top. They do get 4 points out of this game, but it's really not enough when it comes to averages going forward. But Mega, they are just starting to play. They're starting to come into their own really here in the global finals. They've already had to play 3 days already. Perhaps the fatigue is starting to set in, but right now, it feels like they're starting to wake up a little bit.
Just a little bit. Their position was really unfortunate for Cloud9. That foxhole just eats nades. It just pulls them all towards you and it's going to send you straight in their face. Mega beautifully orchestrated this push around it as well. But my, what a player online is. Taking out 3 of Unique all on his own.
And literally on 10 HP to do it as well. I mean, it is madness. It is complete madness.
I will be honest, it was a slip up from Unique.
Yes. But this is the thing you can see on Yasha's screen right now, and the rest of the players, there were just no first aid kits on board. And this is what happens when Old Boy goes and takes a fight when he really shouldn't have done without his team, and it feels like he is going off on his own a little bit too often.
Team Queso make it into 3rd as well, Blank. I mean, there were some really high places. Again, consistency for them.
Ernie, if he managed to finish off a little bit early, we could have seen a very different finish. And this nade was so cheeky.
Oh, absolutely. It cooked it late, it got the knock and left Marco stranded. But it was, in the end, Bigatron with the duo able to take it down top, not quite able to breach them. Still a good game from them. We're going to head over to the desk to break that down.
Honestly, I feel bad for Ryzen and McBoy because looking at that game, you have to wonder, do the Twins even need 2 other players on their team? Coming out, holding out strong after Cloud9 dropped their 2 teammates in the beginning. How the heck do you do that? Honestly, how do you go into a game like that, come into the very end, meet up against the team you just played against in the final circle, and still win?
Skill. The skill that they have, the chemistry that they both have. As we mentioned, they are twin brothers.
Won just prior and are now looking to make a name for themselves. They said in the interview, you said, Mustache Dave, that they felt like pressure were finally taken off their shoulders, and we're seeing them start to stretch their legs here, able to take 28 points.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was around circle number 6. They already had 11 kills, and I think they even got more than that. Yep, here we see right here, 14 kills for Top Esports. I mean, fragging out that previous game. We saw them grenading up the hill against You Do Gank. Ooh, nades exploding everywhere, taking them down and out as well.
Just want to clarify something. Bigatron, I believe, were the ones that did take the chicken dinner. Just the icons in the wrong spot.
It's okay. It's okay.
Still Top Esports, 14 kills, 14 placement points, 28 points in total. They still technically take the most points from that game. And that was an insane game for them as well.
Another team that I'm happy to see they're up there in the top 3 is RRQ Athena.
Yeah.
Ernie being able to go ahead and clutch some plays against Team Queso. That was huge for them because they haven't really performed that well. And it's good to go ahead and see them do that. Now, Top Esports being able to go ahead and just go back-to-back great games. That is huge for them. As you were mentioning, just a huge load off their shoulders. They're going to be able to be a little bit more relaxed. They're going to be able to maybe play their game even more. In the first game of the day, we saw them rushing stuff and being maybe a little bit too hungry for kills in a way that we weren't used to before. So them getting that win is huge and is going to go ahead and be proven. Now, Entity Gaming being in 10th, I don't like seeing that from them. I want them to go ahead and be a little bit more consistent.
I think the 10th, 11th, and 12th place team you're not happy to see at the moment. That's your big 3, right? Entity, Cell, and Cloud9 and 4G not having the best of games. I did kind of want to touch on Mega Conquerors, if we could do that, really quickly, because they had such a crazy match there. We talk about how they fought against Cloud9 and beat them. They also fought against Unique, and it was online, I think, who held out and clutched it out for them. They were out for blood.
Yeah, I mean, you brought it up. Mega taking the fight to C9. Cloud9, they were holding a nice little dip. They had nice angles. They were protecting their vehicles, holding on to them for the late game. But then, like you mentioned, Mega pulling up. They sent 3 to throw some smokes to block the sightlines onto Cloud9. While they were doing that, Stone was going for the flank, and then once when all the smokes were dispersed, the 3 members from Mega popping over that ledge, popping over that ridge, exploding pretty much into C9. They didn't even know what caught them.
Yeah, and I think it's huge to see Stone starting to do good and continue to do good for that team. It goes as well, kind of like how we saw yesterday with Team Seoul. As soon as Clutch got the good, the whole team started backing him up. As soon as Jonathan did good for Entity Gaming, everybody's morale just get boosted. So you always want to have a key player, and I think Stone is definitely the one for Mega. And look at that right there, Bigatron. Currently with 128 points, top esports, now moving up to 2nd place with 93 points. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what a win and a 2nd place can go ahead and do for you. It will send you all the way to the top. This scoring system definitely benefits you if you get a lot of kills, and they are backing it up with 37 kills.
Yeah, I mean, they're coming back. They're trying to reclaim their defending title of the championships in PUBG Mobile. Starting today, very low on the leaderboard, shooting on up. I mean, this last game alone, 16 kills. I mean, it's just amazing. Hopefully Bigatron, though, I mean, Luxy and Zuxy being able to hold on to a threat this previous game, trying to keep that point gap, but it is definitely closing.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be very encouraging to other teams as well. Maybe that they might have felt defeated in some kind of way. They felt like they're at the bottom of the leaderboard. They're not going anywhere like RQ Athena. If they see that kind of move from top esports just from the beginning of the day till now, 3 games, that's going to be huge for them. They're going to be like, well, if they can do it, we can definitely do it. Let's go ahead and try to mimic some of that. And I know we are going to have some kind of break here in a little bit, so that's going to go ahead and give them some more time to review some VODs, maybe to review some tactics and improve their gameplay.
Yeah, not only that, I'm looking forward to the break because we got Henry, the K-pop star, coming up. Oh, I need to make sure I get an autograph by that dude.
I heard he's going to follow you on Instagram.
He already follows me. Yeah.
Where are you going to get the autograph?
On my forehead.
On the mustache.
On my mustache.
Oh.
But teams down here at the bottom, Kurd Squad, Orange Esports, and EGC KR Black. These are teams that I'm going to keep my eye on moving into the next games as we wrap up today's 3 remaining games, because whatever they've been doing up until this point, it is just not working. I mean, I mentioned earlier on in the day, I've spoken to Kraken from the Kurd Squad. They mentioned communication was their major issue. Pretty much, you know, none of them were listening to the IGL, so they're kind of all just running and gunning. That's clearly not working. Orange Esports, I feel like they're still looking for that drop location. Hopefully those 3 teams could pull up into the next games.
And something to go ahead and mention here is that Luxy and Zuxy currently at the top of the kill leaderboards. It's great to see that, but not only that, check out top esports Eagle, now moving into the 3rd place. The team's doing good, he's doing good, so it's something of a reference to see. If somebody's doing really great with kills, then the whole team is going to do good, and that man just went off. 9 kills, 1,000 damage, and 47% of the damage from his team to him. What a player.
I mean, I wouldn't want to run into him in a dark alley. I mean, he looks mean, man.
Anywhere in Miramar.
I
would
ask
run the
him
other
for
way.
directions. I would ask him for directions. I'm not going to lie. But I mean, popping off today, Eagle, we keep seeing game after game being that clutch player for the team. I mean, we would see top esports years kind of holding these off angles, allowing Eagle to be so aggressive, but Eagle definitely the entry-level fragger for the team.
And look at that, the damage leaderboard. Even though Entity has slowed down a little bit, Jonathan still showing up for them. Currently in 2nd place with 2,770 points, and Zuxy still at the top with almost 4,000 damage.
Yeah, and
that is insane.
Yeah, one thing to note from Illuminate the Murder, Martin, I do believe, is the IGL. So having the IGL up there, also being their top damage leader, is interesting, because usually we see the IGLs kind of hold back. They're the Mega Mind. They're the ones making the 200 IQ plays, just allowing their squad members to shine. But that goes to show you how important Martin is for the team.
Yeah, and Illuminate the Murder, they haven't had, I guess, the results you're hoping for in particular, as them being the dark horse. But we've also kind of seen a little bit of lackluster performance out of quite a few teams. It's sad to see, and I hope you don't shed an NA tier here, but Cloud9, they started off strong. Game 1, they put up some big kill numbers. They're able to get a good placement as well. But these last few matches, they're starting to fall down. I don't know what it is within the team. Maybe the break, as you mentioned before, can give them some time to recuperate and figure out what's going wrong.
I think it'll be perfect time for them, right? After 2 games of not doing so hot, they had that first game that was huge. They could have gotten the win. It could have gone anywhere. But having that little break, I think is going to go ahead and just give them some extra time to talk about it. I know in between matches we have some time, but that's not enough. I think giving the players that benefit is going to be huge for them. Maybe go back real quick to the first game, see what they did different. I know we were mentioning that they just, in a way, they got lucky with some of the placing for the kills as everybody was just rotating in front of them, and they just had to go ahead and just pick them off. So being able to take that time, I think it will be huge for them. It'll come down to the fourth game. They need to go ahead and just step it up.
See, on that note, I don't know if you want to jump in?
I want to jump in.
Jump in.
Just one thing.
Jump in.
Let me
Hot drop in.
Let me hot drop real quick. The game that they did do a phenomenal job on was Erangel, and we have 2 more Erangel matches to come. So hopefully they can pull back and reclaim these points that they are missing out on currently from the last 2 games.
I do want to say, by the way, as we talk about Cloud9, I think we want to take a look at the scoreboard one more time. I think there was a slight error before that they want to kind of fix and just kind of reiterate for you guys as home. I believe it was just the chicken dinner going over to yeah, there we go, to Bigatron. But anyways, we talk about Cloud9 being at the right place at the right time, right? On Erangel. Yep. We talk about Top Esports on Senhawk getting the right place at the right time, getting the circle, right? My question was, would that luck kind of carry over, or did they need that luck to take games? And I think that last match on Miramar just answered it for us. No, they don't need that luck. They were hunting for kills. They put up 14 there, and they showed they can still play well, right? So maybe that pressure being off their shoulders, seeing them rise through the ranks, but also Bigatron having such a massive lead now. I think it's about 30 points between first and second. Yeah. That's kind of what we were maybe wondering if it would happen, and it finally has into the halfway point of day 2.
Yeah, and something for the audience to keep at home to keep in mind is that around the 6th circle, whoever's getting this zone is more than likely whoever's going to end up at least top 2. At least from what we've been able to see, it seems to be that way.
Yeah, and you mentioned Top Esports, they were getting no luck this previous game. They dropped all the way in the north. They rotated through water treatment, and then after that, the circle continued to pop further south, and then they went to Graveyard. So no luck that game, all skill in the rotations and the gunpowder.
And luckily for us, as we talk about them having a kind of bad spot, not having any luck as well for them. Luckily for us, though, we do have Icy Baby 1-2 to break it down and walk us through what went down for Top Esports, and more importantly, Bigatron to take that victory, to take that chicken dinner, and put themselves even further in first place.
Selamat kembali lagi sekali di Analyst Desk here. And once again, my name is ICBB12. This is going to be the recap section. And of course, let's break it down into with the map of Miramar. Interesting games here. Congratulations to BTR taking chicken dinner. However, Top Esports still secure most of the kills. So let's find out how they exactly do it here. But first things first, starting off here, the flight path was heading in towards the northwest section here. So a lot of teams, they have to kind of rotate towards the eastern side of the map. And because of that, this allowed a kind of like a intersection here, right here, where all the eastern side is kind of empty for at least the first phase towards the second phase circle. You can see even the second phase, not many teams actually went towards that direction here. And I like how most of the teams are slowly adapting in terms of playstyle and understanding where they need to go here, because we know teams like Illuminated Murder, teams like BTR loves to gatekeep whatever teams who tries to push into the circle. But because in the map of Miramar is kind of resized as well, and there's a lot of terrain to work with, despite me having the same distance as Erangel, you can see a lot of teams tentatively took this approach where they tried to swing far east all the way through, and this resulted in a lot of situations where they don't exactly have gas cans or even vehicles to work with, because they took a really rough ride. And because of that, a lot of teams eventually came to a situation where we see Kurt Squad need to take a little bit pit stop here to try and restock their vehicles as well before actually pushing into the next phase circle. And this next phase circle is going to be the deciding factor, because a lot of teams, they tentatively try to dodge La Bidita because of the terrains as well, where you can see movements coming in this section, where you can see all teams coming in from this direction and also this direction here, except for ARW, which was a smart choice there. But one thing was really nice to see was that Top Esports, they actually made a decision, because they heard so many gunshots, they actually prioritized themselves in this small hut right there, where they can actually gatekeep all these teams who eventually came all the way from here, including Mega Conqueror, who was engaging in that. And the whole point I want to bring up as well is how important those vehicles are, is because if you think about it here, Mega Conqueror early on, they had this contestment against Cloud9 just because they want to protect those vehicles here, whereas Unique tried to mess them up, and that ditch right there was fantastic for them, especially if they want to go for an exit strategy, where you see Mega Conqueror, they safely disengaged this fight here. They managed to protect those vehicles, but the problem was that they took too long in that engagement against Cloud9, which resulted in them losing a lot of members here. But eventually towards the final stage of Circle, you can see Online 24 still made it all the way to the true, but still eventually got taken out. So one thing I like to see was that this play here coming from RRQ Ernie was fantastic because of this vehicle being parked in front of him. He was able to pick those kind of unorthodox juggle picks here, and Queso, they have no exact plan here to finish him off just because he was just picking through the sides here, and they had not much to work with in terms of rotating their way through. But eventually Top Esports was the one that clutched their way through. You can see they got a little bit greedy just by splitting up their forces here to fight against BTR, and you can see Zuxi managed to punish Years here, who's actually hiding behind the car as well. Like, it was great here in terms of expanding the reach, but just not enough in terms of cover just because of the advantage of that game here. So that's pretty much here, the recap session in the map of Miramar. And my name is ICBaby12. I hope you guys enjoy yourselves here because right now we're going to be seeing more games to come. But before that, let's take a look at what Luxy has to say here with Farah's interview with him. So Farah, take it away.
Alright, I'm Leslie. Today we are here with Luxy from Bakertrop. By the way, they won another chicken dinner once again. As yesterday they against the Top Esport, as both of them is actually at the lead of the game right now. So Luxy, can you tell us more, like, how could you manage to do a comeback this time against Top Esport?
We got the advantage zone and we got the advantage position. So we confidently will be Top Esport.
Alright, so due to the position, well, you did really well. So, by the way, I think everyone didn't expect that you guys will be in the prelims because you did pretty good job as previously. But can you tell us more about the techniques? What aspect that you changed so that you can do it so well, or supporters, anything?
The supporter is helping us, make us boost.
So mainly it's due to the supporters, alright? So they give you energy to do a really good comeback, even though you were in the prelim season, is it? Alright, so by the way, since we talk about supporter, do you have some words to them?
Thank you for your support and for coming to support my team. BTR win!
Woohoo! Let's give it up to Luxy. Once again, congratulations on that. By the way, we are waiting for the next game as well. We are having a really huge star right here later. So do stay tuned and watch the next game as well, the star.
The earth is our mother, and the Amazon is her heart.
It gives us clean air to breathe, fresh water to drink, and life-saving medicine when we're sick.
It truly is a spectacular wonder of the world.
The Amazon is also our best natural defense against climate change, absorbing 2 billion tons of CO2 every year.
But one day soon, it could be gone. As a result of deforestation, over 80,000 fires have raged in the Amazon this year.
We only have one place we can all call home, and we're gonna have to fight to save it. Every age has one great battle, and this is ours.
PUBG Mobile, one of the biggest video games in the world, has partnered with Global Green, a world-renowned nonprofit with local partners on the ground to help put out the fires and plant thousands of new trees in the Amazon.
To help raise money for the cause, PUBG Mobile and Omaze are giving one fan the chance to win a 2020 Tesla Model S Performance and $20,000 cash. For your chance to win, go to omaze.com/PUBG Mobile and enter today.
Let's stand up and fight together, because this is our home. This is our future, and we're going to have to fight to save it. Tune in to twitch.tv/PUBG Mobile on December 9th
and watch Megan and I fight for the Amazon in a PUBG Mobile match.
The winner will have the honor of donating $100,000 to Global Green. Fight for the Amazon.
Cik, ini pesanan yang Cik pesan Here's your order.
Oh, finally. Thank you. Dah 9 Daniel lah.
Yes, that's it. Okay, you got it right. Let me get your price. Okay.
Fantastic.
It's broken again.
Bird's been following us. Does it think we're rabbits?
No, you're more like a bug. A really lazy bug. Watch out!
Take cover!
We're surrounded!
Fly fast? I'll race you. Time to wreak havoc. Let's go! You could join us, little sidekick.
Companion. Let's go!
Wait for me!
ले चुके हैं। यहाँ पे एनटीटी 7वें स्पॉट पे फिनिश होते हुए इतनी टेंशन की बात नहीं है।
5-6 में M16 का वन ऑफ दी बेस्ट डैमेज है एंड ये चीज आती है। आप देख सकते हो शॉट्स रिवाइव हो चुके हैं। U2 ने एक से खो दिया था बट अब ये फाइटिंग आज के पहला प्ले डाउन किया बहुत प्यारे तरीके से KS का। अब KS के
For me. Yo tengo un gato en mis pantalones. That's about all I remember.
Mustachio Day.
To happen.
Deaths for today. We'll be back tomorrow for 6 more matches to close out the entirety of the fall split. But in the meantime, we're going to head over once again to Blank to break down the game.
Luxy, I want my money back.
Hi there guys, welcome back to the recap show, or as I like to call it, Maps Done Quick with Blank. Let's have a quick look at the map here. So this is an interesting one. We're going to take a look at specifically Top Esports as well as Cloud9's rotation into the circle. Cloud9 had a really good spot. It was very well played by their IGL Beowulf to take them into that position, but Top Esports, they took a different angle and it just kind of worked out from the end. So if we take a look at the map here, we're going to see Top Esports, they're going to wrap all the way underneath and come through the coastal side, whereas Cloud9, they're going to do something completely different, just come over the top and straight downwards. So either way, in the end, it was Top Esports who came out on top, and I think partially some of that is because BTR actually hunted down your boy C9 in the end. So if we go to the second screen over here, we're going to see a really strong rotation from C9 in the beginning. So if we take a look up here, C9, not there, I want there. It's not going to give me it. I'm going to do it like that. There we go. C9 is going to head up on this side. They take the northeast side of the circle. We get a western shift. Obviously, they know that a lot of people aren't going to be holding on the eastern side. They get Udo to back away down this side, but BTR hear the fighting and they head on upwards. Now, this does not work out well for C9 whatsoever, but it's just really good calls for BTR. They know that just as much as C9, this area is really strong for them right now. So if BTR can clear this out very quickly, they know the northeast side, it's just easy for them to now push down without worrying that there's going to be teams at the back running in with them. You never ever want another team running in with you into those last moments of the game. Unfortunately, C9, they're not able to bat them away, and it ends up this fighting going this way. And a lot of it is down because of BTR's just such refined gun skill going forward. They're incredibly strong in these gunfights, and C9, unfortunately, like the Des mentioned, were not able to make this one happen. If we take a look at Top Esports, they once again, they keep doing this. They'll wait very passively in the beginning of the game, rotate in very aggressively towards a central position. A lot of the other games, you can put down some of that to look where the circle will drop on top of the time, but this place, they dropped up in Georgia Pole. They had to move a long way in. It was a smart rotation late into the game, and it actually ended up allowing them to win very later on. Unfortunately for C9, well played to BTR to make it so far, and Top Esports, they continue to show some really strong aggression. We're now going to throw it back over to the stage to get a quick interview with your winners, Eagle from Top Esports.
Thank you so much, Blank, and of course, all of our commentators, casters, and our Discord. Thank you so much for telling us the story of the game today, and of course, congratulations, Eagle, on another chicken dinner. What I want to talk about before we end today off is that today you've had a lot of fights, especially towards the end of the game with Bigatron. What is your opinion about them? How can you guys defeat Bigatron since they are currently at the top of the leaderboard, especially going to tomorrow's game? What is like the secret recipe to take down BTR like it was in this game?
今天你们跟 BTR 打了很多次，然后在最后的时候，你们成功的终结了 BTR 的连击。然后你有什么特别的秘诀在这个打败他的过程中吗？然后你对于明天的比赛有什么展望呢？
其实没有很针对他们，我们只想打好自己的。明天我们会尽全力创造奇迹。
Actually, we didn't mean to deliberately consider about how to beat them down, but what we would like to do is to focus on ourselves and do our best.
All right. Well, you know what? Speaking of focusing on yourself, is there anything that you think as a team you'd like to fix going into tomorrow's game? Because it is going to be the final day, and this is where it all comes down to.
作为一个团队，你也刚说到了，你们会更加专注于自己。你觉得你们还需要做到哪些地方呢？因为明天也是这个比赛最后的一天了。
我们会把自己的状态调整到最好，然后不留遗憾。
Tomorrow will be in perfect condition, and he said he would not like to regret about this game.
All right. Last thing I want you to do for me, Eagle, is say anything that you want to your fans back home, to your family, to your friends. Is there anything you want to say to the guys that have been supporting you all this time? You can say it in Chinese as well.
对于支持你的粉丝、家人，就远在中国的粉丝和家人，你有什么想说的呢？
我会拿到击杀王。
He says he would like to kill the most people.
All right. Speaking of killing the most people, you are at the top in the leaderboards alongside, all the other guys. Thank you so much once again, Eagle, right here. Give him one more round of applause, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, of course, for everybody watching, I just want to say a big thank you for everybody that came down here, and of course all the guys watching at home. No matter where you guys are from, you guys were part of this PMCO 2019 Fall Split Global Finals, and we, don't worry, still have one more day. It's going to be the most epic one because we're going to find out if any team can really take down Bigatron. I mean, we're talking about 211 points at the top, and Top Esports, one of the strongest teams, is only at 128 points. Can the other teams come up the ladder and take these guys down? We'll just have to wait and see. Now, don't forget, Vivo will get you that glorious chicken dinner. This is me, Faraz, signing out. See you tomorrow.
happen. Perfectly.
Dan entity pulang.
Ini
Iya,
nutupin angle. Ngekak banget.
Itu 280 juta. Coba anak
Sungguh menginjak lantai gue mati. Gue bete banget itu parah. Kita bakal kali ini dari pergerakan tim BTR masih belum bertemu nanti.
Happen. Perfect.
For me,
Ola.
Yo tengo un gato in mis pantalones. That's about all I remember.
Mustachio Dave, number 1.
Nope, that's more like Italian. All
Happen. Perfectly cooked.
Placements, right? They play extremely